Want to help support the channel? Then why not check out the merch that's available from the links below in the description. Help out the channel and get more phenomenal stuff for yourself. And now, with that, let's jump straight into the video. Hey Ranger Nation, welcome back to another video, and today we have the Power Rangers Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles crossover, or Power Rangers X Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles that we've got here. We've got Foot Clan Tommy and we've got Morphed Raphael. Now this is one of the harder ones to get hold of, I think, but I thought, well, you know, it looks kind of cool. Let's have a look. And from the picture, just from here alone, you can see that this is definitely worth the price that you're paying for. But will that be the case? Let's find out in a tiny bit. So let's look here. You've got Raphael morphed. You've got Tommy there on the box. On the back, you can see the 3D model. Again, that looks kind of cool for what it is. Raphael there. And there we go. It says Power Rangers Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And then obviously you've got the bottom just there. I don't like the red in the eyes. I really don't. But let's have a look on the inside and see what it's like. And if you like this sort of content and you want to see more, hit the like button, hit subscribe, as well as that cheeky notification bell to be notified when more videos drop. And why not pick up some merchandise for yourself? Let's jump straight into the review. And here we go. Here is everything that you get in there. You get the lightning effect, you get his two weapons, you get the two different hands, you get more hands. This is the most hands that we've seen for a turtle or for any of the Lightning collection figures. That's kind of cool. We have the foot soldier, we have his two hands, we have some of the effects, a mouthpiece, Tommy's face that looks much more like that guy from Spider-Man 3. If you know his name, James something or other, if you know his name, pop it down in the comments. We've got swords, we've got everything. So for what I've paid for, I think this is kind of really worth it, and I kind of really want to get the rest of them now. So let's have a look at them now. First of all, let's look at Raphael, because when I first saw this and when I'm looking at it now, I generally thought that this was a Fisher-Price type build. It looks like it to me a little bit, but I actually kind of like the look of this, and this looks to me perfect. This is a really nice addition to the Lightning collection. I feel like it's sturdy enough to be really cool looking, and I kind of like it. Now it's weird that, you know, he's got the gold bands around it. I feel like this is a mixture between Red Ranger as well as Green Ranger, but just looking at it, I love the way, again, if it was all black along the helmet, I think it would look even better. But I love the way that literally the helmet has formed the kind of the turtle head. So I think it looks really kind of cool. It looks really menacing. I love the gold around and the kind of the triangle on the turtle shell or turtle front. It looks really cool. And especially with the Tyrannosaurus coin, as well as where to put his weapons. I love the way that they've redesigned this. So I love this. This is a really nice one, and I kind of really want all of them now. So having a look now, this is pretty much exactly the same. You've got red for the spandex, you've got the diamonds, you've got the kind of turtle shoes. Or the kind of the boots. I do kind of wish that, even though you see the feet there, it kind of goes in, I kind of wish that had more definition, or it was more defined, because I think that would be even kind of better. But I kind of really like this. This really kind of works out well. At the back here, we have the shoes, which look really, really nice. Again, we've got some white on the joints, which I don't know if that's just because they've pulled it and that's what it is, or if it's meant to be some marker, but we've got it there. Not bad, but Now, I love the shell. I think the shell looks absolutely stunning when you look at it. I love the detail on it. It doesn't look boring. It doesn't look kind of like, oh, it's just a plastic, just like a clear, like basic color. But I really love the detail around the shell. It really does look nice. Especially like we've noticed the hands here as well. I love that. That to me is absolutely kind of perfect. This is a really nice figure. And here is Foot Clan Tommy. Now I'm wondering, I've spoken about this with my friend before, is how many people are just going to be buying this one particular set so they can have multiple like clan foot soldiers so that they can fight like Raph and the others, or even the Rangers. So I'm guessing at some point we're going to be getting this released separately at some point, so I kind of see that coming. But for the look of it, I love the fact that his top here is in the form of the dragon shield. I love the way that he looks. It looks like Deadpool to me. I feel like they've gone for a Deadpool type kind of like esque look, because you can definitely see there's some sort of like kind of mask around. You see the red eyes, it looks menacing. You've also got the kind of gray that goes along that way, which looks, I think, pretty decent. Kind of the lower part we can see on his arms. I like this sort of thing here, this kind of gauntlet effect. I really do kind of like it. I see that you've got there as well, and it looks spot on to me. And then you've got the purple sash. Now I'm glad they didn't give him a black one, because I feel like it would have kind of got rid of the aesthetic color kind of coordination. So I'm kind of glad for what it is. And then when we come down here, I really like this effect. I really think that the kind of like the bandages or the material wrapped around, I think that looks really nice. But also if you look at the feet here, this is how I think for the Ninjetti it should be. Like they should have really more defined it. But yeah, I really do kind of like this. At the back, very, very similar. I really do like this. And when you kind of feel it, it's actually textured, which is a really, really nice touch. I really do like the back. It's nice. It's kind of, it's not super kind of like over the top for what it should be, but I do think it looks nice. I do, again, I really do like the gauntlets. And again, they're textured just like the boots, which is a very, very nice touch. Back of the head, again, is very standard, very plain. Isn't really much. Kind of reminds me again of like a Marvel superhero type thing. Looking at articulation, first of all, the feet click, which for the size of figure reminds me kind of very similar to the monsters like Goldar and stuff like that. Again, like, I don't know why these joints, like, you really, like, that one is super easy to do. This one though, super hard for some strange, bizarre reason. And even if you do kind of bend it round, just like, you can't bend it all the way around, which, you know, that one you can do. So you've got to be able to. So yeah, you can't even bend it properly, which I feel like that is a huge letdown for it, which again, I don't like. Legs move about, legs move about, arms go up. I do kind of like the posing for the arms. The arms are so much easier to kind of pose and do what, so I don't know why all of a sudden it's so much easier. Hands move around, hands move around, just like that. It kind of goes up and down. Head turns all the way around, which is with ease. And again, there's no articulation because of the shell. So again, you can't really pose him that way, which is a bit of a shame, but not bad. Now looking here at the foot soldier, feet is very stiff. Do not like that. That one's easy. Like, it's always one or the other. You can move the feet a bit more, like the arms as well, which is good. Like that, like that. Moves around, moves around. You got articulation. Of all the figures that we've reviewed recently, this has got more body articulation than most. Moves up and down, moves up. You can move that there, you can move that, which is fine. You can twist the head around if need be. So not too bad for this one. Let's take off his helmet and then replace it again. Now, I am glad that you have this ball joint. I think this is a very good move. It's good and bad, let's say that. And thus, therefore, I don't know, like, I kind of think that the bandana should go over his shell a bit. I don't like the look of this. I feel like the helmet is the right proportion. I feel like this is like, it doesn't really fit very well with it, but again, I always see this as Raph where he's angry. But I do like the bandana. I do like the turtle ability. I think that looks really, really nice. It just does work with the figure so well, but I much prefer him with the helmet on. And with that, let's look at Tommy and see if he's got the same thing. Oh no, this doesn't look like the right one. So it feels like this is an older version. I don't like this since the new ones that we've had. So I will double check if Raph's got that, because I do feel that given their response and especially how much you're now paying for it, I feel like it's a bad one. Now this does look a lot more like Tommy to me compared to, like, say, the Ninjetti one that we've just had, but I do kind of think, It does kind of give a bit more air to it. I do kind of like it like this, but I feel like, yeah, I don't know. I kind of like it. I still think he looks like that guy, the Green Goblin from Spider-Man 3, James something or other, Harry Osborn. But yeah, it looks all right, to be fair. Still on the fence on that one. You do get a lot of accessories, and I think this makes it up for the price. So you've got, let's say, 2 hands for Raph. You've got another 2 hands for Raph, which are these 2 here, which I think look really, really cool. You obviously get the turtle head, and obviously you get Tommy's head, you know, Foot Clan head as well. You do get the 2 weapons, which I think look really, really nice. I feel like they really kind of worked them really well. I love the fact that you've got the Tyrannus coin here and here, and both on both sides, just like that, both sides. But I love the detail that you get along here. This to me is absolutely perfect. And even if you turn it over on both sides, it's the same. It also kind of reminds me of He-Man's power sword, just like the hilt of it at least. But I do really like them, especially since you've got the gold, which will probably rub off as well, which is a bit grim. You have one lightning effect to go on the weapons, which I don't use. You have a punch one, which again I won't use. You have a sword for Tommy, which works really, really well. I like the kind of rustic, like kind of fadedness. That looks really nice, or they didn't paint it properly. You get another lightning effect for Raphael, which I probably won't use, but it is kind of really soft. No, I haven't put it on this head, but we'll see. But you also have something to go around Tommy's mouth to make him look like a proper ninja. So as you can see, there is some detail there. You do get kind of a scarf, which we've seen with the Ninjetti, which again just goes on to kind of give it a little bit more kind of extraness, and then a bit extra, and then you've got the 2 punching hands right there, which are just fists, and they do look cool. I like the fact that you've got damage to it, so that's really, really nice. I think that is actually pretty decent. Just so you can see, that's how it looks like with his mask on, very like that. So we're going to add it to the figure now, so you can see what it's like. I've already put on the scarf. Adding that on does kind of give it a little bit more. I do kind of like this. I think that it does look really nice. It kind of gives something a little bit extra to it, which I think definitely needs it there. I do like that. I think that's cool. And there we go. There is Raph and Tommy, or Morphed Raph and Foot Soldier Clan, or Foot Clan Tommy. And I've got to admit, I was very dubious at first about if this was going to be a good price or if this was going to be worth it. You know, I was like, upping and ahhing, but I actually really like these. I feel like for the price that I've paid just the right amount. I feel like with all the figures and stuff like that, the accessories that you get, this is really nice. Seeing the actual figure itself in person and actually looking it over, I think it's a nice figure. The only downside I could say is having Tommy's head not on the standard, like the ball joint that the others have, and I feel like that is a big thing that could let this down. But I think this is absolutely perfect. I love what you get with it. I love the accessories. I think this is good for posing. I think you could have a lot of fun with it. So yeah, I generally think that this is a really, really nice set of figures. I feel like this is worth it, and I'm glad that it's now out, and I can't wait to get the others and then review them for the channel. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. What are your thoughts? Do you like this sort of, like these figures? Do you hate them? Let me know down below in the comments. And while you're down there, why not hit the like button, hit subscribe, as well as check out the merchandise and get something for yourself, because it'll be more phenomenal stuff. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.
チャンネルをサポートしてくれてありがとう。チャンネル登録、高評価お願い。以下のリンクから商品を入手することができるよ。